today, Zach and I took a 30-minute ferry to an island in the Pacific Northwest that's over 150 years old. So Zach and I have been waiting standby to get on a ferry to go over to Whidbey Island, and I didn't think we were gonna get on because we weren't smart and didn't plan ahead, but we got on the first ferry! Woo-hoo! What was once barber shops and general stores are now wine tasting rooms and bookstores showcasing the original history of the community. Early settlers established homesteads here because of its close proximity to the water, food, and other resources. Named after the Canadian captain Coupe for his vision of a community, Coupeville is now well known for being the second oldest town in the state of Washington.
But first, it's getting really late and we've heard boondocking is very hard to find here, so let's go try to find a spot to stay tonight.
Because most of the shops in Coupeville are closed up for the afternoon, they roll up their sidewalks around like 7 p.m. or so. Yeah. We've decided to find this quaint little spot here off of Highway 20, but it does say that it requires a Discover Pass, which is like a $35 yearly pass. Mm-hmm. We've seen on iOverlander that nobody's had any issues as long as they've had the pass staying here at least 1 and 2 nights, and we're only gonna need it for 1 night. We are gonna be in Washington for at least another few days or another week, so we're gonna go with the Discover Pass. This is a really beautiful camp spot though, so hopefully nobody knocks on the door tonight.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I don't know about Allie, but I slept like a baby last night because we didn't get the knock. And even though this little boondocking spot is right on the road, it quiets down quite a bit at nighttime. But in the daytime, there's a lot of traffic. But now that all the shops and stuff are open, I think we're gonna go check out downtown Coupeville. So come on, let's go. You ready? All right, so if you're visiting Coupeville, there is very limited parking in the town itself if you drive a larger vehicle, but they do offer this
it's a pretty large parking lot, and
public parking,
and it's free parking, and they also have restrooms as well.
Right over there. And it looks like a little boathouse or a barn.
Go before. I think I should probably go to the bathroom first. This looks like one of the first buildings that was here. Am I allowed to go in? Mm-hmm. What? Do not go up the stairs. Dang it.
Alright guys, so this is part of the museum on the island in Coupeville, and they have a lot of really cool history about the early settlers, the Native American tribes that were first here, and a little bit of the history of how it was settled. Yeah, all these marks right here on this wood was where it was hand hewn at.
I think if I had to do my hair like that, I just would cut it all off. This is the cutest little downtown. I feel like I could stay here and explore for days. And there really isn't too much to see, but it's just enough to make you want to come back. Okay, so yesterday we took the ferry to get here, and we came in at the terminal here, and we're currently up here in Coupeville. There's so much to explore here. A seal. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He looks like Marley. Oh, he rolled over for us. Look at him, he's so happy. Oh my gosh. I feel like people back in the day probably thought that those were mermaids, and that's why people think we have mermaids nowadays.
Probably.
This historic wharf used to be a bustling port for people coming in and out of Coupeville.
Now you can walk in it and it has exhibits of marine life as well as a gift shop, and you can even rent kayaks here.
And I think that there's restrooms in there as well, so let's go check it out. You know you're a van lifer when you spot all the showers in an area. You can't even tell it's a bustling little town from here.
It looks so tiny.
I'm a sucker for a good wine tasting.
Let's try it out. What are you supposed to do? Swirl it?
Yeah.
All fancy.
Ooh.
Check out the legs on it.
Look at them legs. You're getting it. Then you take a sip first.
I did. That was good.
It's not as sweet as I thought a rosé would be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Round two.
He gave me some really good insight on these, so I'll have to share it with you. You're having a Pinot Noir, a Merlot, and a Cab Sauv. Guys, this one is $58 a bottle. So enjoy your swig because we won't be purchasing this one, but I'm sure it's going to be grand. Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It's probably my favorite one. We got expensive tastes.
Oh my gosh. That one's so good.
Alright, let's wrap this up and we'll go walk around town.
I love how they kept the feel of all the old town stuff, and this one's actually called the Meat Market, but it's like an art supply store now. What was once an old fire station is now a visitor center. This building here actually used to be an old saloon.
It's pretty neat.
Zach, they're selling their business. We should buy it. Totally gonna do the cone with coffee almond fudge, salted caramel, and did I say cookie dough?
Yeah.
I'm dripping! Oh my gosh. Salted caramel is where it's at.
Let's go eat this on the pier.
Okay.
You got ice cream on your face.
Get it off. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Coupeville as much as we enjoyed coming.
Looks like the rain's about to roll in
I've got ice cream on my face. So, cheers. Till next time, guys.
Ready?
What am I saying?
I don't
What am I
know.
doing? What am I
Just
saying?
go.
What am I doing? Is she out in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Can she hear me?
No.
Yeah, for sure.
No. You're good now.
Okay.
Sounded way too scripted.
There's also restrooms.
This historic wharf used to be a bustling.
Mm-hmm.
I just keep wanting to say bussin'.
Yeah, out here they found that wines tend to be a lot less sweet.
Interesting.
He says if they get anyone coming in with wine from the east, he said typically it's a lot sweeter than what they would sell here.
It's because we're Southerners. We like everything sweet.
But we even put sugar in our tea.